What could you do in a weekend in Phoenix? Hike up Camelback Mountain, soar in a hot air balloon, chase fly balls at Chase Field, ride a roller coaster, tour Taliesin West, go back in time in Old Scottsdale, be seen at the Heard Museum, wander through Roosevelt Row, stroll through the Japanese Friendship Garden, go kayaking on Tempe Town Lake, sample the local wines, enjoy the views from Dobbins Lookout, take a selfie at Hole in the Rock, see a show at the Orpheum, go to the Symphony, or just breathe in their fresh desert air! It's a good thing you're not wasting much time getting there. Visit flyforward.org to start planning your next getaway to one of more than 30 nonstop routes.
Alright, getting some last bit of things ready, and to see if I can get this stuff ready a little bit faster, but I have a cat sleeping in my lap. shadows just got in my lap and hewing out like a light. Well, not gonna complain. Program here is not. There we go. There we go. Now it's responding. Alright, alright. Okay. So it's just chatting. I should have a transition to cover for that. Let's see. Just pull this. Just moving some stuff out of the way. So, it's very nice to have a cat sleeping in your lap. Let's just host. Alright, just prepare my phone for using random number generation. I should probably plug it in. It's a little tricky with cat lap, but I can do it. Alright. Let's see. Should I pick something slightly different? Because the area I was using seemed a little bit.
From moving to
let's try to
grooving,
install it
Cliff
now.
Bar gives you sustained energy. It's purposefully
Just
crafted with a
take a
blend of
moment,
protein,
install
fat,
that.
and
Oh,
carbs.
shit,
Because the more good you put
shit, I
in,
woke
the more
up and
great you get out.
I was out to
Cliff,
see the
the
big wide
ultimate
world.
energy bar. Tap the banner or visit
you have a good
cliffbar.com
nap,
to
baby?
shop now.
Shadow says yes. Shadow says hello to you, chat. Sizzle. Alright. Let's open this one. See if this. Here we go. Alright. Alright, yeah, this might work. We'll see how this works. We'll see how this works. I am going to change the settings on this a little. Hello. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. There. That sensitivity is a little bit better. There we go. There we go. There. Bah. Alright. Alright, let's move that to media share. No, it's not quite. Alright, now. Oh man, white screen, I should have known better. Yep. Alright. One play. I would like to play this with multiple players. But, right now I'm playing it alone. Full game. Oh, spooky high school. Yeah. I've been through this before. Alright. So, I will choose these at random. On, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Count 2, so this one. And let's name her. Let's name her. Is there enough space for my name? Okay. and might pronounce her he, but I mean, she's clearly a she. It's not really, doesn't really impact gameplay much. It's not an important choice. I'd say she has the best design of all the playable characters. Alright. I should bring up that sensitivity a little bit more. Ah. Dang it. Well, not super embarrassed by that. Okay. Should have known. Yeah. Oh, skip. Alright. Stupidest pop quiz. Yeah. Skip to... If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? That's... Top one is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so it says 1. A dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? I mean, pigs do as well. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would you do? Second verse, same as the first. 1 again. I cursed them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realized that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. I mean, that's really good. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? Alright. 1 again. This is 1. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end, whatever comes after the end. I'm appealing to that loser. Alright.
Let's do this!
Alright. So, let's see, 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. So let's go to class. Let's be good. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You get +2 smarts. Okay. Look at the stats. Smarts are the highest stat, and boldness and fun. Okay. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation. They seem to be into it so that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on. We're discussing this recent novel, Too Late. It isn't a novel, it's a rad movie with lots of cool dudes with amazing abs. I mean, it's also that. Well, it's actually based on a novel, and it's anything but rad. It's cultural trash. But I decided to like it ironically. Yeah, sure. That's what's going on, ma'am. You like it ironically. The thing is, there's this human girl with 2 guys who like her, but the guys are part of 2 enemy human races. And the wild shirtless humans and the mysterious deep lock-giving humans. The wild shirtless humans and the mysterious deep look-giving humans. God. And it seems those types of humans can't stand each other. I don't understand why Liam is liking this ironically. Oh, the deep look giving humans shine in the sunlight. Oh, okay. I wonder what movie series they're making fun of there. Did you know that's actually a lesser known trait of some humans? Oh, I keep forgetting. You can see the fang marks where Liam got bitten and turned into a vampire. The thing is, the next movie will release soon, and we're super hyped. No, don't let me in with you. Ironically. God, Liam is such an ass. We can't wait, bro. We need to sedate our hunger for 2 lights. This is your opportunity to show these 2 you're well versed when it comes to sedating urges. Go for it. Okay. 1 or 2. Let's flip the coin. 2. We should rate a nuanced play based on it. Totally not a fanfic. Oh, I see it. Nuanced patache involving characters of 2 lights, throwing a new light over their fears and desires, and studying their relationships. Wait, it is a fanfic. Are you trying to trick me into writing a fanfic? Do you know about my fanfic account? No way, Liam. He just told you it isn't a fanfic. You know, it's like when I kiss you and then I say no homo. It's not gay if I say no homo. Oh, wait. I forgot. I didn't read here. It said, oh, snap. I had no idea. But now I see it clearly. It's a trick because you're smart and you say it's a trick. Tricks are not cool, bro. I must agree. Tricks are not cool. Therefore, you are not cool. Therefore, you lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Fine.
Let's do this!
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Got the coach. I do not want to talk to the coach, but let's see where it be. Dice roll. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, coach, we're hanging out. You're about to take the first bite of your delicious cafeteria lunch when the coach appears out of nowhere. Oh, stop! You can't eat that. You're not warmed up yet. You don't have to get warmed up for lunch. Do you want to strain your jaw, spray your esophagus, and pull your intestines? I thought I taught you kids better than this. Come on, stand up. Let's get our food on. You look disappointed. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll let you choose the workout. We got 2 options. Okay. Alright. 2. An absolutely ridiculous number of push-ups.
Used as a gift.
A monster after my own heart. Let's push up. You and Coach drop on the floor and embark on a calisthenic-logical journey from which there is no return. Within minutes, your mind is a push-up filled void. Within the hour, you have left your body. You die. You meet God. He is impressed by how many push-ups you can do. You go back to your body so you can do more push-ups. You realize that it's not your body that you're pushing up, but the entire world. It seems like centuries, but only 90 minutes have passed and you gain consciousness in large in spirit, and in bicep you gain +4 boldness. Nice.
Let's do
Evening.
this!
Okay, same difference as before. 4. So we're going outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You notice Damien and Liam arguing intensely as they are stupidly. As intensely as they are stupidly. You're not unique. I'm fucking unique. You wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash frozen tears. Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash frozen. Fuck you. I like your approach, Damien. I'm so unique. I eat garlic with each meal. How? Big deal. I'm so unique. I got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass. What? Yawn. I'm so unique. I let my victims suck my blood. I don't like that face he's giving while he does that. What's this like? Ew. Weak. I'm so unique. I go to church every Sunday. Are you crazy? I'd do that if I wasn't allergic. Would not. Would too.
What a noob.
Bite me, Aladurd. Don't tempt me, Mustafa loser. This could go on forever. If it does, you'll never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. You suggest to decide this issue by... Okay. 2 again. Tomb robbery contest. Tomb robbery? That's extremely problematic. You expect me to foul remains of my undead brethren? They're technically not undead if they're in a tomb. It's just to win a contest? Sounds right to me. I rub tombs all the time, like groceries and shit. Is that where you do your grocery shopping, damn it? That's where I get my pet talking skull. This thing hates me. Well, I won't do it. I have principles. Looks like I win by default then, bat boy.
I'm out.
Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go fuck up some ancient graves anyway, for laughs! You'll probably be cursed for generations for giving Damien the idea, but at least Damien likes you. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Alright.
Let's do this.
Decide again. Dice roll. 3. So, let's go to the library. Like a nerd. That day, you spend some time at the library's PC, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain +100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, so you keep only +2 money. You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe they're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. I know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rude in an abhorrent colonial mindset. Oh, God. Using the SLW language, too. It's just cringe. And their outfits, black and red, it's like bad cosplay as a fashion statement. I'm just pissed that they get it such a cool name. You know, if I murder a Jew, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer is a metal band. The Killers is just a post-pop baby shit. There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now, so are obviously garbage. God damn it. And the same goes for the Slayers. Someone really ought to put an end to this archaic practice. You mean by murdering all the Slayers? We tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. Now what we need is a new initiative. Something fresh. Something modern. Something bold. Something like... Liam seems to be drawing a blank. But you're not. Your idea is simple, yet effective. Yes. Okay. 2 again. A massive PR campaign letting people know that every cool person in history was either a vampire or a demon. Who could argue with that logic? Lame. I don't think I thought of that. Don't you think I thought of that already? Public relations would be my bread and butter if I ate food. But always be at a serious disadvantage, especially in the United States, for one simple reason. We vampires have Kalinga and Jack the Ripper and Steve Buscemi, but the vampire hunters have Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, and the only presidents we demon have are Richard Nixon and Jimmy Carter. Wow. Savage Monster Prom, you don't gotta do Richard Nixon dirty like that. I mean, let's be fair, most of these politicians are trash. Yeah, Richard Nixon was a douche. This is so funny. Oh boy. They're not nearly as popular or as tall. You gonna shit on them for being short? Nixon was actually average size, wasn't he? Now I'm gonna want to look up the height of Richard Nixon just to see how accurate that is. No, I suppose I'll have to go back to doing what I've always done. Posting passive-aggressive Slayer memes on Tumblr. Yes, I see you solve their problems like most Zoomers do. Actually, that's more of a millennial thing. Yeah. Posting on Twitter and Tumblr is more millennial stuff. I mean, Zoomers do it too, but it feels like the passive-aggressive thing he's talking about is just such a millennial thing. Well, whatever. You wouldn't be surprised if Liam makes some passive-aggressive memes about you after this. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Lunchtime.
Let's do this.
All right. Oh, good lord, the prince. If the prince hits on me, I'm leaving. Table 4. That would be this table. Hello with my main lady. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that there's an entire table covered in exotic silverware. Ooh, what's this one for? That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. What? And that one? That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware tuned to A minor, as is proper. No, that's not. What about this one? That's a dairy knife. It's for milk. For cutting milk? But it's milk. Wow, do people ever invent new silverwares? All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. Invitation for the player character to invent new silverware. A genius of true subtlety. Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. He's just the ultimate new silverware. Alright. 1. The salad harp. A harp? For salad? Why has no one thought of this before? I don't know, it's almost like it's stupid. Because it's hard to eat salad with a harp? You just have to try hard enough, Scott. Cretin! Who said anything about eating? Isn't that what silverware is for? Pearson thought the true purpose of silverware is to give your hands something to do while you elegantly avoid your food. And nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lament on a harp while your serfs eat your salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commissioned. Miranda takes you harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore salad together at a fancy restaurant. Nice. I went on a date with Miranda. I'm happy.
Let's do this.
Yeah, right. Choose, so go into class again. That day, you are astonished by the new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought class would actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game. And +2 smarts. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. His corners you asked you to lecture you on monogram filters. Oh no. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. Oh god, that's the face that says you need to run the other way because it's just creeper vibes. This is why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos. Infinite Twap. It's also probably why I only have 6 Montagram followers, but Momentagram, oh, it's supposed to be Instagram, Momentgram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot, and I simply must document. As soon as Liam is gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness, this situation is even more dire than I thought. Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed. We must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operations. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. She didn't even verify that. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Momentgram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so I can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Ah, yes. Let's flip that coin to find out what we'll do. We will pay millions of homeless people to follow Liam on Momentgram. Ah, yes, just as Father says, pays millions to vote for him in our fair and democratic elections. What is this, underwater Russia? In fact, I think I cut costs by paying one of Father's clone smiths to simply replicate the same 1,000 people 1,000 times. Genius! Excellent use of your country, of your kingdom's resources. You ask Miranda if she thinks this is ethical, but she's all confused about the meaning of ethics as she is about fair and democratic elections. Soon the plot and the requisite clones are hatched and you run into Liam in the halls a few hours later. I am distraught. My carefully husbanded unpopularity is crumbling before my eyes. Look at these followers. Look at their comments. Totally real account 66. I love you, Liam. Another equally real account. You're so scared. Avant-garde. The sentiments they are expressing are objectively correct, and yet, no, I cannot give in to the lure of the limelight. In spite of this, Liam seems to be enjoying himself quite a bit. You spend the rest of the day helping him curate his feed, gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Plus 2 charm and +1 fun in the process. Sorry about that, yawn. Goodness. Oh, Liam.
Let's do this.
Alright. So, once again. 5. So, going to the gym with our, shop.
Hey, stranger.
Kudos, Thunderflare. What's it gonna be today? Alright. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 11 things I can afford. So, now pick one of them at random. Number 4. Dragon Heat, a classic. It's too cheesy and stupid that you can't stop reading. I never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into dragon apps. Oh yeah. I mean, it's hard not to be. Purchase an erotic fanfic about dragons. You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying your new phone. Sweet.
Let's do this.
Alright. Got the slings here. Alright. Table 1. Liam and Damon. You find Damon brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. Can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a lich's phylactery. Oh, good lord. Fruitsy's gonna kill you two. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're gonna eat that and get possessed by a lich and then kill us all. Yes, as if a demon wouldn't already be dangerous. Well, I'm nervous that it's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve this dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Right. Flipping that coin. 2. Liam's right, David. You should make him eat it. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot the golden rule. Do unto others what the hell you want because it's funny. What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food. Little inanimate objects fierce with eldritch magic. First time for everyone, Dirac, you loser. Down the hatch. Demand force feeding some tread artifact to Liam. He is instantly possessed with dark energy, as opposed to his normal morose energy. I am Lord of the Night, Historok of Ice, Destroyer of Joy. What a nerd! Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. Hello there, Shadow.
Let's do this.
Ah, it's me. Alright. Choose where to go. 3. Library, but I don't have got any money, so it wouldn't get anything. Yeah, I considered re-rolling, but let's just...
What's up?
Hey, why would you study to prepare for your future when you could come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right? Okay. Only 2 things possible. Number 1, so... the gift that keeps giving. See, I'm wise enough to know a gift needs giving, yeah?
Catch you later.
Purchase the gift that keeps giving. Okay. Holy shit! A very good salad. It'll make you laugh big time. Good lord. Oh, look at my stats. Oh, so hot. I'm so all of the things. That was definitely worth it.
Let's do this.
Alright, see you again. A 4. So we're going outdoors again. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rib that goes full crazy. At one point, John, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel and you start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray! You're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clock this immediately. Are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons?
Yes.
Because we love Dragon Heat. I'm all about 19th century Russian literature, but the ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? I've literally been working on my Vergana Anna von Bisterschach cosplay all week.
What are you doing, Shadow? What is it you want? What you want, baby? You can't go in the closet, buddy.
Okay, that was the thing. Don't worry about why. Is this cosplay that's no, never mind. Speak for yourself, Polly. I don't. I've never. Okay, fine. I'm really into Dragon Heat, but don't go around telling people. You're clearly safe with him. A fellow douche of Dracophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong. Yeah, right. I fucking love it. Yeah, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to my homes of fave chapters. Mine is the world one where Harold McDragonheart, Horus the Hydra, and deranged Draco Delecord have all have to rest at an inn after the Choking Bay adventure. I discovered that I just had one available bed. Oh, who's the little spoon? There's only one bed. The classic fanfic trick that never fails. Yes. Yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Venestra unmasks her bass savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself, and then they totally bang. Wait, what? I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some self-cessed. Only one I love. Amen. What about you, Thunderflare? What's your favorite story arc?
Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure.
Yeah, about that. It's gonna be randomly chosen, so...
Okay, easy. The Sexcalibur arc, where they went to discover the chosen one, who controlled a mixer, physical Sexcalibur dildo, and they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn with the dildo. Oh god, she liked that. Whoa, right. How could we forget about the Sexcalibur arc? With 297 chapters, it's rather easy to forget some arcs. Yeah, but that one was epic! And the tension and thrill of wondering who would be the chosen one each time someone used the magical dildo. I must admit, it was very lubricating. Also, I should praise the fact that it was entirely written from the viewpoint of the dildo. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's a thing. Who would have thought Thunderflare here is such a kinky deviant? Maybe we should do our own Sexcalibur trial one day, huh? Polly's just... Whoa. She comes in hot. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here yet. But I might or might not have an official Sexcalibur dildo myself. It's hard to say no to dragon dildos. Okay. Fuck yeah! All those years of insecurity, and it turns out that erotic dragon fanfics are the ultimate icebreaker. Here, have +2 smarts and +1 fun to celebrate your unexpected discovery. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pass most of these challenges since I have such insanely high stats now.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Table 2 with Vera and Miranda. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch. A single, very suspicious looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. I'm sure it's just your imagination.
Ugh.
It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poisoned apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years. You literally just admitted it's poison. I know. I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me up from true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man.
Yeah, well, I'd love to, Vera, but the choices are completely random.
Number 2, you don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com. That's not what a finder for hot princess? What is this sorcery? I must see it at once. You'll pull up the website on your phones. You already got it bookmarked for no reason. Goodness, it even lists their pedigrees. And you're right, not all of them are even looking for sleeping princesses. This one is looking for a princess who is a frog. That would be much simpler to achieve. I only need to anger a minor witch. That isn't what I'm going for at all. God, if you're that hungry for dick, just buy a damn hooker. Dick? Who said anything at that dick? Royal marriages are strictly a business arrangement. When it comes to romance, we're all free to make our own decisions. Good news for you, especially since Miranda seems to really like your suggestion.
Let's do this.
I gotta help one of my cats. He was a stupid one. Alright, what did you do? Shadow, can you stop trying to close doors? You don't know how to open them. Alright. 6. So, I'm going to the bathroom. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to the bathroom. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. Haha, convenient I can play the fire lady. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you get +0 shifts, but you gain +2 bonus. You see Liam staring at his cell phone, sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he was wearing. It's featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check in. You know StartKicker, that file website where people crowdfund projects not good enough for real investors? Well, thanks, Liam. Do you not know why you exist? Well, today I found something of interest. A time machine. I mean, it's clearly another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after the due date. And in the end, it'll be way shittier than promised, like a toaster attached to a clock. A toaster attached to a clock? Genius. You discreetly write down the idea in your $1 million notebook and see if you can beat those guys to the market. But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think, supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder, where in time would I go? Ooh. Actually, a very good question. And my suggestion will be 3.85 billion BC, so you can be into existing before it was cool. Oh my god. Yes, of course. The ultimate coolness. I would be ahead of the curve. Because there would be no curve yet. Wearing suspenders and bow tie. No one's done that yet because no one else exists. Breathing here. Breathing here. So cliche. Breathing in 3.85 billion BC. Revolutionary. Never done before. There was no air. Best of all, no one to criticize my vintage eyeglass collection because there won't be anyone. Liam immediately funnels all of his money into the time machine project for the sake of your budding romance. You hope the creators never ship. In the meantime, you gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. Alright.
Let's do this.
Okay, rolling the dice again. 5. So we're gonna go to the gym.
Hello, Calamity. Hello, Calamity. You wanted to see this stream too? Say hello to the people watching at home.
Alright, so rolled a 5, so we go to the gym. Oh! She looks ready to murder things. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you delivered an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. Hello, Calamity. He hopped in my lap. You're clearly a naturally born leader. You gain +2 charm. Great. I can't read that. Calamity's now blocking it. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien.
Wow, dragon heat. I love it. Ooh. Also, you may not know about Damien just looking... also, you might not know this about Damien just by looking at it, but it turns out he too is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for the Dragon Dong, Miri. Nothing so bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. What? Damien, you're being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDragonheart and Godivina Valentina. Deep emotional connection? Is that what the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva? And then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. I worry about you, Miri. I really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragonheat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? Alright. Let's say 2. Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest 3-way first date ever to prove it. Oh, Damon didn't like that. A date? In the midst of a school day? Why, my duty, responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes. Oh yes, be a bad girl. I have a midterm at interdimensional pace. It's 3 of 5, so anything's better than that. Oh, huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolute most romantic day that has ever happened, ever! Yay! That's a high bar. Luckily, you're a romance expert, having spent literally all your school days planning for prom, which is a single night of the year, instead of paying attention to the studies that might benefit you later in life. Geez, Monster Prom just gets too real sometimes. You show up with chocolates, flowers, and a bevy of murder slaves for Miranda, and a pack of matches and a gallon of gasoline for Damon. The 3 of you go on an absolutely splendid date, during which Damon only commits a few murders. You gain +1 fun and +1 charm. Only a few murders? Come on, step in your game, Damien. Alright, so which table do we go to? Table 2. Oh, good lord. Prince. You're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
My love.
It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have such fond wife, I hear capable of solving the most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control. Oh man, the interdimensional prince with the real problems here. You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension, where you solve his problem by using a remote control. You truly are both wise and generous, so thank you. I shall allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? He probably wants more food. I can give you more food once I'm done with the stream, okay? Okay, buddy. Okay, there, buddy. Okay? Okay, little buddy. Perhaps laser communion might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs. The choice is yours. Alright. Choice 1. Fuck that. Let's make up our own ritual. Ah, we have a ritual fuse. The ritual of making up rituals. That's why we have so many dumb and bad rituals. Alright, his voice is changing. First, we get an incredibly high on interdimensional read. Then we pretty much do whatever we want, and then we make it illegal for people not to do the thing once a year. Sounds good to you. You guys get ripped and invent a holiday called Shrimp Christmas. Hey, Calamity. It's Christmas, but everybody gets stockings full of shrimp delivered by a giant shrimp. It becomes so popular that it leaks over into your dimension, where it replaces actual Christmas. You gain +4 creativity. Cool.
Let's do this.
Okay. So let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for a class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you a figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad for high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You find Liam storming out of the dressing room, still wearing his very fancy costume. He goes straight to Vera, where she sits in the audience, as usual, judging. You gotta help me, Vera. Art is in jeopardy. Help you, please. I signed up to be a dramaturgy, specifically because it allowed me to criticize people without doing any real work. You may return to your calculated apathy immediately after helping me sign underground supergroup Yogurt Resort to score our play. You want Yogurt Resort to score our play? They're the ones who did help me on Drowning in Tractors. I hate to admit it, but that's actually a very cool idea. The fact that someone besides me knows about Yogurt Resort only makes me slightly less excited about this plan, which should tell you just how important this is to me. How are you gonna pay for that, though? That's exactly what the director said. Everyone is trying to smother my artistic spark from the boot heel of capitalism. It appears that I must make some concessions to the invisible hand of the market if I must realize my dream. Yeah, I definitely want this to happen, Liam. We just have to figure out how. Okay. Number 2. Tell them we're all orphans and that this is a charity event. I really am an orphan, right? Oh. We're getting Vera lore now? Wow. Awkward. Technically, I'm an orphan, but it's because I'm like 6,000 years old. You flee to the fire exit where you find a box marked in case of awkwardness, break glass. You break the glass. There's nothing in the box. There's glass on your hand now. You lose 2 charm and 1 smart. Alright.
Let's do this.
Roll that dice 4. Going outdoors again. That day during research, you start a half-hour radio that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't be able to be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob and stab him several times, opening his bleeding chest and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how it works? Well, it is. You gain 2 fun and fun from poor Bob. Looking around, you see Darren and Liam arguing about whether black metal is better than death metal. Suddenly, Damon starts arguing and sniffs the air. Shut up! Do you smell that? Yeah, it smells like Christian Dior and plot armor. Oh, fuck!
Prepare to die!
It's me, dickheads! I brought enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class! Oh, lucky me, I've been meaning to finish my take-home final for AP murder. Go ahead, just try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch. She's right, unfortunately. This is a well-trodden territory. We are, as they say, pretty fact. Screw that. You got a way to save DM and leave him without killing anybody. All you have to do is kill everybody. Genius. Bring everyone tears with a mind-shattering guitar solo. You pull a guitar out of your ass and start shredding. The faces of those standing nearest to you are melted all the way off. Luckily, none of those people are important to this game. What's this? A soundtrack to an epic beatdown of the Beezle Bums? Don't mind if I do. You look in horror as a slayer urges you to use your secret as a backbeat for her beatdown. She knocks out Damon Lear, steals her clothes, puts crucifixes on their eyes, and writes humps on their chest with a Sharpie. Good luck getting that guitar back in your ass. You lose 0 fun. There's 2 fun and 1 bonus. Well, that sucks.
Let's do this.
Alright, table 1 with this guy. You're about to dig into a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you see the wolf pack across the table, panting at you. Yo, dog, can we have some of that beefy J you got there? We love meats and that meats that have been jerked. Come on, we totally trade you anything for our lunch. You could have this dead ferret, or this half-chewed telephone receiver, or while one of them is talking, the others just straight up eat your beef jerky. You hit their noses with a newspaper, but it's too late. Whoops. Guess you got a treat after all, huh? Which of our foods you want, dog? Piece of shit. I will take nothing. Give me my beef jerky back now. But we already ate it. It's in our stomachs. That's a weak excuse you ever heard someone. You dive into the leader's mouth. Stop reading around my stomach. You're too busy rooting around in his stomach to reply, but it seems a pretty good response on its own. You climb back out of the pack leader's mouth, beef jerky clutched triumphantly in your teeth, also alone. So hungry. Your classmates break into a slow cat that soon becomes a standing ovation. Sometimes you gotta fight for your right to jerky. You gave 4 bolted. Alright.
Let's do this.
Alright, finally ended this. Where do we go last? The gym. That day, an epic bocce dodgeball fell up the mats. By betting part of your charm against part of the other teammate's charm, the commitment amazes the whole team and their spirits are fueled by determination. Finally, you win. Take a plus your charm out of it. You're doing the thing that gives you the most life. Reading Dragon when you're approached by Scott and Liam. A fellow connoisseur, the Dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic, an unexpected duo.
Hooray!
Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love and favorite social wikis and forums. We're the best fandom clubs, even if we don't always agree. Like when the Sky and Marco Starco and Markapoo thing. Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating no culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s and isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. Age is just a number, dude. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me and my 400s to date people from this school if all of you are actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I are here in this situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison to the rest of the strangers in the Dragon Heat wiki. Yeah, that. Liam here is like super smart and I'm a good one, so ideas should be good too. But people in the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain her respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Whoop! Ah, Shadow. No, Calamity, stop it. Messing with the keyboard. Scott is right. We need someone to earn the role of moderator. Somehow earn the role of moderator so we can show those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to Dragon fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea to this solution, as can be expected from you, good old Thunderflare. Alright. Let's ask them nicely if they could stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Thunderflare is a genius. If someone is mean to you, you should always ask them nicely to stop being mean and start being nice. I have a hard time believing this will work. But I'm an explorer of life, so I feel the urge to test this idea and see what happens. What if we use Thunderflare's account, just in case? Uh-oh. So you ask all the mean people in the Dragon Heat Wiki to stop being mean, and the wiki remains silent for a bit, until one guy, Dragon Dawn 69, replies, sure mate, we've been mean all this time because no one asked otherwise. Of course we can be moderators. We recorded a video apologizing for all our faults. Here's a link. I kind of think it won't be. Oh, video, let's click on it. No! It's only a video of them apologizing. By them apologizing, meaning three ugly old men defecating into the mouth of a dude dressed as a dragon. No, I can't unsee that. That was definitely not a nice thing. Yeah, Scott, you were right. Thunderflare is a genius. Don't be such an ass. You're quite sure that by that, Liam, means you're not a genius. Also, the trolls hacked your bank account. You lose 2 money and 1 fund. Okay. Well, I do not know if I have any way to rent any of these guys. Ooh. I can select none of them? I'm gonna try that. That looks cool.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Yeah. And Lee won't like that. That's on guard. You asked nobody to prom. Because as cool as prom might be, it won't ever be half as cool as Dragon Heat. Oh yeah. Goodbye to social anxiety and hello to elaborate plots and great various dragon hotties to bang. Alright, thanks Calamity for coming into my lap. Dragon Heat! And so, you spend your prom night at home reading Dragon Heat. Oh man, that's just pathetic. Yeah. Hot. Who wants to cope with boring real life when you can enjoy an imaginary one? And what an imaginary life. Countless epic adventures that always eventually turn into lots of awesome dragon sex. Also, you've heard they're working on some kind of dragon dating sim. Life is so wonderful. Okay, Thunderflip best at being alone. Alright. Yeah. Alright. So that was fun. Yeah, I don't think I can continue the stream because Calamity is being a whiny little bitch.
Yeah. Really enjoyable. Okay. Mm. Okay. Unlocked. You've unlocked 5 new images in the gallery. Okay, but I want to quit because Calamity's being a little whiny bitch and I've finished the game. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Do, 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 do. Ooh. He's playing Breath of the Wild. Favorite game of all time. Ah. Ah! Oh yeah, that Crandy, yeah. Streaming. Yeah, I feel. Ah, just okay. Stop. Stop. Ow. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. Calamity. I will raid the Crown DMs if you stop being a little brat. Red DM. See. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this stream. I know I was enjoying myself. It was a lot of fun. Well, have a good day, everyone.